was getting my car realigned, and I ran across his call out video, and it was posted from his Facebook. So I pull it up, and I'm like, this guy's from Corbin or London, so we need to get a hold of him, get him on the show. So I message him, and I'm like, hey, man, we get you on the podcast. He goes, are you serious? You ain't serious. You ain't from no podcast. So, dude, it's legit. So come on the show. So
Heck yeah.
I get him booked for the show, and then I'm not here. I have a DJ job in Cincinnati I'm doing. So Jericho and him gets the show. And Jericho and him are just going back and forth telling lies. I'm just teasing.
I watched that. That was funny.
But they're having the best time, and I'm watching it from my hotel room thinking, man, this is an awesome show. This Big R, he's really got a way of telling a story. So we get back, and his stuff makes it on the TikTok, and I think one of his videos gets 100, maybe 500,000 views.
Yeah.
And then another one of his videos, like every video he was in, jumped up to 10 or 20,000 views at least.
Yeah.
And so then he asked us if we would sponsor him. Well, yeah, we'll sponsor you. We'll get behind this because at the time, Barrett was. Can they hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hungry for flavor that's muy delicioso? Come on down to Two Amigos Mexican Restaurant, right in the heart of Barberville, Kentucky. At Two Amigos, you'll always be greeted with fast, friendly service and a smile that feels like family. From sizzling fajitas to cheesy enchiladas and fresh-made guacamole, every bite is packed with authentic Mexican flavor that'll keep you coming back for more. So grab your friends, your family, even your co-workers, and visit Two Amigos Mexican Restaurant, where great taste and good times meet in southeastern Kentucky.
Located at 511 South Main Street, Corbin, Kentucky, Sugar Booger's Custom Cakes has been bringing delicious treats to the Tri-County area for over a decade. Whether it be a cupcake, cookie, cake pop, brownie, or a signature one-of-a-kind custom cake that will be the star of any event, Sugar Boogers has you covered. Easy online ordering with polite, knowledgeable staff guaranteed to make each experience easy and stress-free. Go check them out on Facebook or give them a call for a free estimate. Sugar Boogers Custom Cakes for all occasions, 606-344-6595.
Are you a jerky jerk?
You're holding it, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Just give me 1 second.
RJ's Beef Jerky. Real jerky for real jerky jerks.
Can you give me a piece?
Yeah, of course.
Step into Harvey's on Main, where your most cherished moments come to life. Located in the heart of downtown Corbin, their stunning ballroom sets the perfect stage for weddings, receptions, and celebrations of every kind. Relax and prepare for your big day, designed with comfort and elegance in mind. From intimate gatherings to grand celebrations, Harvey's on Main offers a rustic, timeless atmosphere that makes every event unforgettable. Your day, your way. Celebrate with Harvey's on Main.
Kick off your boots, come gather round. We're digging up secrets that can't stay down. Bigfoot's out there in the midnight air. Aliens watching from who knows where. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, CIA. No sugarcoating, the truth on display. Jericho and Paul, bring it your way. From small town whispers to city lights, we're hunting the truth in the dead of night. Conspiracies spin and the rumors fly. Country Cupid is gonna tell you why. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, secrets to break. No sugarcoating, the truth on display. Jericho and Paul, bring it your way. Footsteps in the woods, lights in the sky. Some call it crazy, we just ask why. Laugh if you wanna, but you just might see there's more to the world than they want it to be. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, secrets to break. No sugarcoating, the truth on display. Jericho and Paul, bring it your way. Truth or a tale, come and see. We're gonna have some fun, y'all.
In a world where feelings are protected and men have traded big, beautiful beards for man purses and man buns, comes to you a podcast you always wanted and never knew you needed. A podcast where feelings are left at the door and conversations happen unfiltered.
What is going on? Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, everything that's on here. So
That wasn't very exciting, dude. Why don't you try that again? Try that one more time.
Kind of clogged up right there. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, everywhere where you can see No Sugarcoating Podcast. We have some pretty special guests tonight.
Here's Daryl Hinkle with Hinkle Construction. I just want to give a big shout out to my boys over here at No Sugarcoating Podcast.
Hey, Bird. I think we got Daryl Hinkle on here tonight.
Pain pills in the rottens,
Got
bro.
the pain pills and the rottens, baby.
That might be a special treat for you guys.
Yum, yum, get you some.
Anyway, I'll switch it over to you guys. Here we got Preacher Pat.
What's up?
And we got Dustin.
Hey, Barnett,
Oh, yeah.
you went blank.
No, I knew his last name, but I don't know. For some reason, I just didn't want to say it. It didn't want to come out.
Oh, it's good to be on the show, guys.
Anyway, I got the camera on yous. Yous want to do a quick introduction of yourselves?
Well, I'm Preacher Pat. I like to fight. It's one of my favorite things to do. I'll be
Outside of preaching.
outside of preaching, yeah. Outside of preaching. Anybody can catch these holy hands. Get that holy smoke. Let me tell you, come on, let's go.
I like that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Catch these holy hands, dish out some blessings, and they ain't some good ones neither.
You must have been following old what's his name? There we just said.
Big R.
Yeah, no.
Hinkle.
Yeah, Hinkle. Daryl. That's how important he is.
These hands are bisexual. Anybody can catch them, man or women, buddy.
You're just taking his saying and you putting a little gospel to it.
This blessing right here and then this blessing right here is going to go up here and down right there, buddy.
He was asking if the sound is working.
Well, yeah.
Is it working?
Can you hear me?
Might have to keep getting shot. It's showing it's working over here.
I think I've seen it working on the mixer there. So, yeah, no, it's working. He just had his TV turned down, evidently.
Who had it turned down?
I guess Leanne had the TV turned down. She must not have it turned up.
Must not.
Probably turned it down when I was hearing us earlier.
I know
Maybe
it's pretty
so.
loud right now. We're going to have to turn it down a little bit.
Crank her down just a hair.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to crank her down just a tear. That should be a little bit better.
All right, so kick it back over to there.
Anyway, yeah. Bouncing right here.
Preacher Pat. Now this guy's you fought Redneck Bro, or you went to fight and you're.
I went to fight and my guy didn't show up at the weigh-in.
Now we just had a Redneck Bro on Saturday, so we're gonna have some questions for you.
All right, let's
about how that goes. And Dustin Barnett, what doesn't that guy do? If you live here, you know Dustin.
Yeah. I've known him for many, many, many years.
Yeah, back all the way teenage years.
Yep.
There. So, just kind of hang out.
Well, heck yeah.
Do whatever I can get into, I guess.
Like you do. You were putting on comedy stuff at Tattersall. You do a lot of work with their community stuff, right?
Yeah, I've not been doing as much of late with them, but we done a couple comedy shows there.
You brought Andrew Kahn down here before, right?
Andrew Kahn.
He's a comedian.
I don't think
He's
so.
talking about Drew.
Maybe Drew.
Drew Blank.
Oh yeah, Andrew Blankenship, Drew Blank.
Okay, yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, which
He's
pretty funny guy.
yeah.
I'm glad he actually started chasing his dreams.
Yeah, he's moved on to greener pastures for right now. He's up in New York City chasing comedy.
Sweet.
Really?
Yep.
He's already at
Yeah, he's probably been there for, I don't know, seemed like a year, close to a year or something maybe. I could be way off on that, but yeah, he's up there doing that now.
I need to send you. Do you talk to him still regularly? I need to send you a video of him that back in high school. I still have it. It's so funny. He's talking about how he's going to be the king of high school. He's going to be a 12th year senior. So, Yeah.
Sounds like Willie County. So
Yeah.
Well-
I know a few 4-year seniors.
Yeah. Well, he was. It's like he had this mindset he was never going to graduate, and so me and him would always joke around stuff. And I was making a lot of videos back in high school too, and he wanted me to make one of them. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be a 12th year senior." He said, "I'm gonna be the daddy of your kids' kids," and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, "You're an idiot, man."
All right, so those of you that just tuned in, we do a Wheel of Misfortune 8 o'clock. My number is 1. Jericho's number is 2. Preacher Pat will be 3. Dustin will be 4.
And if you ain't familiar with it, this thing right here,
all right.
this is what we call the Wheel of Misfortune. So from now till 8 o'clock,
People that are commenting
Yeah,
is going to get to vote who they want to spin the wheel.
Gotcha.
And
Daryl
the-
Hinkle's also number 3.
Yeah, Daryl Hinkle is also as well as number 3.
now there's a caveat to this that we just recently introduced. I understand that a lot of people are shy, and they really don't want to act stupid on camera and stuff.
Oh, I'll do it for free.
Okay. So, whatever, if you was to win, and you don't want to do what it says, you got to eat these bean boozles.
I'll do both.
Let me just tell you, something really funny just popped up. There's somebody called Preacher Pat's Lover that is commenting. And it looks like
Why don't you call anymore?
obese black man as a profile picture. Can you see that?
Holy cow! It ain't just obese; it's a Down syndrome obese black man.
I bet $5 as a slogan.
Comment saying, "Why don't you call anymore?"
Well, buddy, I don't even know why I don't call anymore. I just ain't attracted to Down
You
syndrome
ain't
black
really
guys no
been.
more.
Yeah.
You've not been felt lifted up about it.
Yeah, I haven't felt good about it. Afraid I'll get smothered.
Aaron Kruper says, "Fight me, P-Jack Pat."
Oh, I know exactly. Aaron, I'll fight you, man. Come on down from Cleveland. Let's go.
So yeah,
Big dog.
I mean, Preacher Pat's got some people watching. Even Preacher Pat Lover here
Yeah, I
likes
know,
to
right?
chime
My
in.
lovers was even watching.
trying to fight every one of them.
He's going to fight diseases. He's going to fight men.
We're gonna fight it all.
Well,
daggone it.
Preacher Pat said, a couple months now you've been trying to do. Well, you have been doing the redneck brawl. How long have you been doing it? Like,
the last one, the Redneck Bar 11 was the first one I've ever tried to do. And
Okay.
and I got gypped out by my opponent, Big Red.
so your name has been out there for a couple months.
Yeah.
in the redneck brawl and stuff. So that's plenty enough time to build up a couple rivals.
Oh yeah.
You know, some people trying to call you out and.
Oh, yeah, there's a few people trying to call me out because we got a group chat called F Around and Find Out Boxing Group Chat. It has all the fighters from all the Redneck Brawls in it. And I called everybody out on that. Like, I'm willing to fight anybody. Anybody wants to catch these holy hands can come catch them. Because I'm going to dish them out.
Now, Logan Dozier's commenting, calling you Project Pat.
Logan, I swear, you funny, man.
But I mean, we got our first interaction with you was at the tattoo shop, the Insane Asylum. Is that what it was called?
I think so.
Yeah, I
You
was
done the video call in.
Yeah, I just got out of the barber shop.
And that's when we first talked to you, and everybody's like, "Oh, Preacher Pat, he's bad," you know. And you get on the mic, and you were just so nice, you know. Like, you were like, "I'll smoke you with these holy hands, and then bless you, and this and that." But at the same time, it's like if I got whooped by somebody, I think I'd like to get whooped by Preacher Pat.
Because, you know,
Just because I feel like he's the kind of guy that would hand me a tissue after he whooped me. You know what I
I
mean?
probably would, and I'd probably pray for
Sound a
you.
little Catholic over there.
Whoa, I think I'm a little too old. A little too old for that.
Yeah, you know, I'm not a big choir boy.
So let me just dive into something serious because it's on my mind. And I know it's been talked about everywhere today. How many of you guys watched the Bad Bunny halftime show?
I did not watch it.
I'm gonna be the first to voice my opinion on this.
That's just Well, that's a really good idea because Jericho going first means we can just backpedal a little less.
Yeah, you're just going to backpedal a little less. I just want to say thank you to the All-American halftime show. That made my night so much better.
Turning Point USA.
Yeah, the Turning Point USA one that happened, that one was phenomenal. Loved it. I have nothing bad to say about that one. What does irritate me with that one is, Kid Rock opened up with one of his classic songs.
And he lip sung it.
Yeah, okay.
It was pretty bad lip singing too, to be honest with you.
We'll get past the lip singing part, but he opened up with one of his classics that he wrote 20 years ago.
It was the first song that I remember him releasing.
Okay, so but he wrote that song when he was young himself, and all people have to say is, "Oh, he's a pedophile," and all this and that. That's a bunch of bullcrap. I mean, if you was a big famous musician, would you not like to open up with one of your original songs that you wrote freaking 30 years ago?
Well, it's a target audience, I believe. I think that a lot of people that watch that show remember when that song came out.
Yeah.
I was 16 when that song, 15 or 16, so it came out probably 25, 26 years ago.
Yeah, that song's older than me.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth, preacher Pat.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Not nice anymore.
A lot of the people that's coming to pedophile stuff, they're not realizing he didn't just write that song for that halftime show. He wrote that song 25 years ago.
I don't really understand the whole pedophile thing.
I don't either. I don't get it.
I don't get it.
But that's your left that you're trying to target right there. That's about all I'll say that for. But now, the Bad Bunny, that was pathetic. The whole entire freaking Super Bowl, I thought, was pathetic. It was all wrapped around Spanish. Almost all the commercials was wrapped around Spanish. The halftime show was wrapped around Spanish. And then you got people saying, "Oh, well, you don't like Latinos or not?" No, football is American.
All right, guys, it was nice being on the show tonight or whatever before we get canceled.
See you, Jericho.
Shutting it down.
It's this bullcrap. I've always, I want to say at least for the past 13 years, I have religiously watched the Super Bowl. Just because most of the time the commercials are hilarious and the halftime show is pretty darn good. Yeah, I've never really watched it for the game itself.
I think the last good halftime show was Dr. Dre and Eminem and Snoop.
Yeah, that was a good one. But now this one right here, lame.
50 Cent.
I probably got us in even more trouble because earlier today I was on our podcast page, Paul, and I seen this meme thing pop up asking about what's in one word.
Oh no, Jericho.
It said,
Oh, gosh.
Listen.
Oh, gosh.
It said,
Nobody on the soundboard to bleep him out.
It said in one word, name what you thought about the Bad Bunny halftime show. And I got on the comments first. I was like, okay, let's see what the comments are saying.
And you were using the podcast page to write?
Well, I thought I was on my page.
God, Jericho.
But, so I got on the comments. I started scrolling through the comments, and everybody was talking about Latinos and this and that. Nothing really funny on there. And the only thing that came to my head was the Chinese guy that goes, gay. So I found that meme, and I posted that meme.
That's great.
So bad,
That's
man.
great, man. That's great. That's funny.
So now I'm just waiting to see what people start hitting us with.
Always count on Jericho, you know?
Get hit with a 30-day ban.
Yeah.
No podcast next week, guys. Jericho got him canceled.
because it's a meme provided by Facebook.
All right. So, to wrap it up,
it sucked.
I didn't even watch it. My team got blown out of the water, which they do every year. I like the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
I know. Go ahead and
yeah,
hate
they
them.
do get blew out every year.
Yeah, I've been a fan since like 2007, so I already expect us to lose every game.
You know, that's the best thing about being a Cleveland Brown fan is the way I understood it is your expectations are
Very low.
right here about all the time.
But when we'd actually done good, when we had Baker Mayfield, Nick Chubb,
Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon, we had
When you
actually
could
went to the playoffs.
Keep him on the field.
We actually went
Right.
to the playoffs, and then the very next year, it all went to crap again. It happens every time, every year.
God almighty. I know you said you ate White Castle, but Aaron says you've ate it 8 times today.
Oh my gosh, Aaron, quit telling on me.
8 times?
Well,
Ate
I
White Castle?
had 8 sliders. Don't go ahead and judge me, daggone it.
Well, I mean,
I-
being a Browns fan is not much better than being a Bengals fan.
I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
And I love the Bengals.
I'd say Bengals has to be better, at least.
I mean, they probably are better. I'm
Browns,
just
it's pretty rough to be a Browns.
Well, yeah, it is. You know, I thought Joe Burrow was going to bring and he did initially, but every time, and I don't watch football as close as maybe some of you guys here, but when I watch games, it's the Bengals. And it seems like for the last 2 years, Joe Burrow's been hurt every season. Something's happened, put him on the sidelines. But he brought a bit of a swag with him to the Bengals.
I think he's done pretty good with the Bengals.
Yeah, he's done good. I mean, the only thing that you can compare him to is Andrew Luck, just going out there, balling out, getting completely destroyed every game,
Yeah.
and then ending up injured and having to rehab constantly. So Luck had to peel out early. Burrow's dropped some hints that maybe he's going to be dipping out early if it don't change.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's not trying to end a good career because he's not trying to end a good career because he'll get hurt with the Bengals. He'll get hurt. They're not getting him a good O-line to protect him, you know? Mm-hmm. Anyways, so now here's my spiel about the Super Bowl halftime show. People were given options. You could go watch this or you could watch this. I can tell you that if I was buying concert tickets, that I would watch the Kid Rock, Lee Brice, Gabby Barrett concert. I know that's the ticket I would buy. So I don't feel like anybody that was given an option that chose something different, it doesn't reflect racism. Now this is the part where I'm gonna say something to get us banned. Why is it all kinds of white people wanting to call all kinds of white people racist all the time?
Makes no sense.
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like it bothered me. Again, I don't unfriend anybody. Everybody's like, if you watch this, unfriend me. I'm not doing your work. You can unfriend me if you'd like. That's fine. I don't feel like I have a racist bone in my body, you know. But if I'm given an option of what I want to watch, then I'm going to watch music that I enjoy, that I know, and that I can sing along, because I'm a sing-along kind of guy, you know? And it has nothing to do with, like, I know Bad Bunny was going to headline, everybody's known Bad Bunny was going to headline the Super Bowl for 3 months at least. Everybody has known that. If there was a problem, it should have been 3 months ago when everybody found out about it. And there was a little bit of a problem, but not like it is today problem.
Well, and I think the reason it's a today problem is because, yeah, everybody's known for 3 months Bad Bunny's going to be doing the halftime show, but all I've known about Bad Bunny is his English rap. So I thought he was going to get on there and speak English here in America, in an American game, not convert the whole thing to Latino and booty humping.
Right? I mean, that's about all I've seen, because I done like a little recap on it, and that's yeah.
And I know that makes me sound racist, and I'm not racist. I'm just,
Anytime that you have to defend something that you say with, I'm not racist.
I put too long of a pause there for people to be able to clip that. But anyway, I don't give a crap. Listen, I'm not racist, but if you're going to do something, do it where everyone's going to like it and understand it.
Exactly.
Not. We're going to do it to target this crowd and this crowd only. At least sung one American song.
Well, plus it seems like it's always on the back of something. You know, last year it was Kendrick Lamar. and that was right on the back of a bunch of turmoil in the country.
All that.
Yeah. And then this year it's Bad Bunny, right on the back of all the ICE stuff. And this and again, we've said on the show, I don't believe the nurse should have lost his life. In Minneapolis, I don't believe that. I mean, there's certainly he should have been detained, probably should have been tased, probably should have been whatever.
Yeah, but
he shouldn't have lost his life.
Exactly.
I think everybody can agree that unless somebody's at force with you, and then that should be a last resort. So but that's right on the back of this. So it's kind of like the country burning itself down by doing this and this and creating the division because it's in an emotional moment in the country, you know?
Mm-hmm. It is.
And it's just tough.
It is. I completely agree with everything you just said. It is an emotional time right now in the country, and it feels like it's just spreading more and more and more. Like, it seems like every time we have a big event, just people want to go all out with what they believe in and what they think is right, and it's just it's kind of a crazy time.
That's what you think about now. You're a retired veteran. I mean, you were medically retired, correct? Is that right?
Not medically retired, but I was put out medically about 2 months 2 months before my contract was up. It was pretty dumb, but yeah, I mean, I look at it through, I don't know if this is different lenses than however many other perspectives or whatever, but there's everybody talks about the risk of life or whatever the cops or stand your ground states and stuff like that have. But you've also, and when you're in the military, and I would assume same thing as with ICE, with police officers, you've also got an ROE, rules of engagement, and that's an escalating path, and none of that's ever going to match up to shoot the guy that you didn't even know had the gun yet.
Right.
You know,
right.
So, yeah, it's a little, so kind of two things there for me that neither one of them say it should have happened. But
what'd you think about the halftime show?
So
let's talk about the next controversial thing real quick while you're there.
Well, I could take the easy way out and call out Austin Hyde, who right in the middle of the first quarter said, "Hey, old buddy, old pal." And I looked at my phone and I was like, And the next text message comes through and he says, "My truck's stuck again." So I had to hop up and go pull him out of a mud hole. But after we just pulled his camper out of a hole like a week ago. But the halftime show I watched. I flipped both of them on my phone, and I played them because I wasn't home during the halftime. When I came in, my 12-year-old kid, who really don't probably know what racism is in his little brain yet.
Right.
You know, he's got an idea, but not a real, probably thought out, well versed. He fell asleep. This is supposed to be the greatest guy, winning Grammys and this and that, and you got prime age right here falling asleep.
Right.
Because not because he didn't enjoy it, because he just couldn't understand because he doesn't speak Spanish.
Right.
Because half the words he said, I swear he's just repeating himself and he's mumbling. He's going, "Aduga-duga, aduga-ba-dudu."
And he's going to get us kicked off Facebook. I just know it. Jericho, the next thought you have, just save it. Save
Did
it.
it not sound like
Got a new follower.
Did it not sound like that's what he was doing?
Yeah.
I didn't watch.
We're not. I mean, I'm not saying something that didn't happen here. It happened, and it was going. "Aduga-ba-du, aduga-duga-duga."
We got a plaster Pat talking to Preacher Pat on here now. Excuse me, Preacher Pratt. I've been trying to contact you about your name. People keep getting us confused, and I'm going to need you to kindly change it. I can't have my name being associated with violent sports. Plaster Pat wrote that.
Pastor Pat?
No, Plaster.
Plaster.
Plaster Pat.
Like,
I ain't changing my name. My name's staying. I don't care who you are. How about, hey, you'll fight me next Redneck Brawl for it? How about that, buddy? Everybody's voting me. I see
You're winning right now.
three again.
Yeah, you're winning right now. I've been keeping
Nice.
up with it.
Yes.
We did throw 2 options on number 3, so.
I know, right? We did throw 2 options. We did throw Daryl Hinkle and Preacher Pat. So you might get both in one night if you keep voting 3.
now you drove a long time to get here.
I drove 7 hours.
7 hours. Now,
Snow blowing. Man, let me tell you. I was
like you
driving-
even stayed over just to be here
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah.
Man, that's amazing.
Because I called my boss. Was like, I'm going to take Tuesday off too. Just so I could be here.
Man, we appreciate you coming. So do you have your eyes on anybody for the next Redneck Brawl? I mean, have you called anybody out?
I haven't called
Technically-
nobody out yet. I'm still trying to figure up some people. But like I said, if anybody wants to throw hands, I'm down for it. Like, I'm 100% down for it. There has been maybe 1 to 2 people I would love to throw down with. I know one of them will be Playboy Tyler Holmes. I think it'd be really, really good match because he can box. He don't go in there swinging wild like some wild banshee idiot. I mean, we'll box because that's what I do. As I like to box. I'm not just a brawler. I mean, I train pretty hard.
Let me tell you, a lot of people that go out for that Redneck Brawl just look ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to say that. If it pisses anybody off, come here right now. Preacher Pat will stomp you like he said he would.
Yeah, I'll take care of the light work, guys.
But they look
I'm gonna join.
they look ridiculous. They just kind of go in there and just start swinging, and it's haymaker after haymaker, and it doesn't look like there's any real training that they've done. They just had 3 bears and they just showed up to fight.
Training.
No, you're right. You're right.
But that's why. I think that's also why Redneck Brawl has a rule: if you throw up in the middle of the fight, you're disqualified. Like, why would somebody throw up? Because it's 3 1-minute rounds. There's 3 minutes in total that you're fighting. I mean, you gotta be pretty out of shape to throw up in 3 minutes.
I'll throw up in 43 seconds.
So, like, my last sparring event, because I like to go in hard spar with no headgear, just mouth guard. My last one was against a really good fighter. We went 8 rounds, 3-minute rounds. So we went for 24 minutes. I mean, I don't look like it, but I'm actually in halfway decent shape.
Yeah, were you gassed?
By the end of it, by the 8th, about 30 seconds into the 8th round, I was pretty gassed. But I was, and then he hit me with like a 6-punch combo, knocked me down.
It's them bigger, stockier guys like you is the ones you really got to watch out for. Because I know the past 2 Redneck Brawls I've watched, there's a big guy in both of them, but flexible.
Yep.
Dude, there was some black guy that done some matrix move.
Yeah.
Like he'd swung, and this dude heavier than I am.
He went all the way back.
Yeah, you seen it too, then?
I seen it with Big R.
Yeah.
That was freaking crazy.
Yeah, he about sniffed his own tail.
Right? He was almost sniffed the mat, man, and he just came back up with some wild stuff.
Did. I don't know how them big guys are so flexible like that.
Right?
Melissa wants to know where you're going to get into wrestling.
Me?
Melissa Shell says, Dustin Barnett, are you going to start wrestling now?
I'm too broken to be trying to wrestle. The young kids will whip up on me.
It's funny. Like, when we had Big R in here and we were doing all this Redneck Brawl stuff, you just watch Jericho. I mean, like, he would light up. Like, he'd get on fire when they talk about these fighting. And, I mean, he'd almost talked himself into doing a Redneck Brawl.
I did.
And you know, I'm telling him, Jericho's probably a bad idea. And Ronnie's like, go for it, Jericho. Go for it. If you've seen that meme of Jack Nicholson who's got his eyes up, and he's doing, that's exactly what Ronnie was doing to Jericho.
Oh, I wish I could have seen that.
Working.
And Jericho's like, man, I think I'm going to do it. I'm like, man, you don't need to do that. You know, I'm in my 40s now, and
All the Latinos are hoping you do after this episode, though.
Right?
You're gonna get smoked by George for sure.
You're gonna get smoked by Jorge.
Smoked.
That's the thing, though. I don't care if I win or lose. I'd love to do, a fight like that. Just you get in the ring, douche it out.
Dude, might as well, man.
Douche it out, and then at the end of the
Douche it out.
Douche it out. That sounds
Like a summer's eve, man.
yeah, just like him Summer's Eve. That's gonna be my stage name, Summer's Eve.
I think you meant duke 'em out, but it said
him out.
douche.
Yeah, douche him
Duke it
out.
I said douche him out.
Yeah, douche him out.
That's gonna be my stage name.
Douche, douche, douche.
He's got that sound effect when he punches
Ready
douche.
for this cleansing?
You ready for this cleansing? Summer's Eve. Coming to a redneck brawl near you.
That's funny because it's right on the back of Jericho falling into a douche comment, not knowing what it was.
He's talking about these stupid bean boozles here, and he had somebody text him and make a
No, let's not. Let's say his name.
Roger had texted him, and hopefully Roger's watching right now. Texted him and said, "Might as well be a Summer's Eve." And I was like, I had my brain wrapped around these right here, and I was thinking of flavors, and I was like, dude, Summer's Eve would be a delight.
Yeah, I said, Jericho, man, you should get you like a Summer's Eve flavor. And he goes, Summer's Eve.
I was like, no, these are.
That sounds delightful. That sounds delightful. Like threw his fingers up and everything. That sounds delightful. And then I'm sitting here and I'm just looking at my phone, and he rambles on for me. I said, delightful. I said, do you know what a Summer's Eve is? And he goes, what'd you say? Fresh Febreze?
It's fresher than something.
I said, no, man, it's Summer's Eve. He goes, yeah, that sounds delightful, doesn't it? And I said, bro, that's douche.
Hey, I don't keep up with all the women part.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, it's so
Keep up
good.
with is how good it feels. That's all I keep. What they do with themselves when I'm done with it.
It's on them.
Yeah, it's on them.
So
Or her,
to,
or what?
to pull it back, man, Jericho squirrels us. He turns everything we talk into sexual.
Not everything.
So Big Rick had a big night.
Yeah, he had a big night.
He got a knockout in like 42 seconds in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've been following Big Rick ever since the tattoo shop. He was going to come on the show and everything else. But he had a really big night. I think Little Fire had a big night.
Yeah, he
And
broke
those-
that guy's shoulder.
He
popped it
did.
in place.
Popped it right out of place.
I seen that. Yeah. So we watched at Jericho's house. Because we've only watched 2 Redneck Brawls. We ain't really got involved in it since we got Big R, and then we sponsored him. So I was like, well, we might as well watch that. And then we found out some of the other guys that we had interviewed, like you and Little Smoke, Little Fire, and all these other guys was going to be in this next show. It's like, well, let's go ahead and watch that one too. That way we kind of keep up with our guys and seeing how they're doing and stuff. But real impressed by Big Rick's performance. He done really good.
Which I reckon though he's been really training, trying to get his endurance built up some, and seeing his fight the other night and his last fight he done on the last one, I could tell a difference.
Me too. From him going to wild swinging and just eating punches like a madman to actually throwing some straight jabs, and he's looking great.
Yeah,
I mean, he should really stick with it.
That's funny that you say that, because when I was watching it with Jericho, I said, nobody throws just a jab.
Exactly.
Nobody throws a back up punch. You know what I mean? Just a bam. Rethink what you're doing. Bam.
They're just going there and
Everybody's
douching it
just
out.
throwing wild. And I was
Yeah,
like, man,
everybody's going
somebody's
wild.
I seen a lot of people.
douching it out.
Yeah, they're just shooting out.
It almost got by me for a second.
I seen a lot of people, man. They'd throw that arm way back here,
You see it coming from a mile away.
and anybody that could actually take time, slow their fight down, because you can slow yourself down.
Oh, you just roll it,
Yeah.
and come back
Well,
up.
when you say that arm go way back here, just tick. Just that's your open window right there. Just throw that straight jab, break his nose. Yeah.
You've got this.
Yeah.
I think
You
could
got
do
this,
it.
bro. Might as well.
Yeah. You should do it.
Hop up in there and call out Sasquatch.
I'd love to go against him.
I tell you what, I would love to as well. He may be 6'7", 400 pounds. He may got a foot on me.
We just handicap match it.
Yeah.
You and Jericho against him.
How about just a fatal 3-way? Just all of us versus each other.
I'd cock punch you and then go after him.
Right? He punched me in the nuts. I'd be sitting there on the ground, and then he'll go after him.
It's funny. I was thinking that you guys could do like that chicken, like in water. Like you could be on his shoulders and go after.
Dude, that's a great idea.
One big trench coat.
One big giant trench coat. So coming to the ring now, we got Summer's Eve standing at 7'2". He's going to douche him out.
They'll get cleansed by the Holy Fist.
Man, I'm telling you, if somebody is watching that hasn't got a redneck brawl name, I feel like we've gave you a whole promo tonight.
Yeah, this is ready made.
That's right, ready made.
Douche it out. Summer's Eve.
That's perfect,
If we're
bro.
gonna stack
Get a
shoulders,
cleansing.
why not tie them together?
Why not? Why not, bro?
Get cleansed
Get cleansed
by the Holy Fist.
by the Holy Fist. Yes.
Yeah.
We'll douche him out.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We've already got it figured out.
Like
We
your
already got
promo
promo
video,
ready. We're ready to
You'd
go.
have to have a box of it in a promo video. Just kind of squirt it.
This is the holy water.
Sky.
Don't it come with like a cup, like a cup that cup?
I like how he just does the diagram. It comes right here, cups.
Yeah, like this flat piece that just cups over their thing, and then they squirt stuff in it.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I feel like that's what it is.
Yeah. I know it's like a plunger.
Like
It's like a turkey baster.
Yeah, it's like
you know how when you're in a ambulance or something.
this is four guys that don't know nothing about douche having a
Trying to
conversation about
explain
this.
it.
Listen, when you're in the ambulance and they're giving you oxygen, that thing they put over your mouth to give you oxygen kind of looks like that, but it goes over her crotch.
No, I don't think that's.
Yeah.
That.
So don't put it on your face.
It's not like a bird bath
breathing
for a cat,
apparatus.
bro.
No, I was thinking, I was thinking like so when they're squirting it in there, the blowback,
Like
The blowback is killing me.
Yeah, the blowback, and that's what that's for to keep the mist from just going everywhere.
Four guys trying to explain how a douche works is hilarious.
The women on here are not having it either. They're like, no, stop.
Oh, Lordy, no, stop. Dude, these comments are wild.
Well, that's honestly what I thought how a douche works.
Leanne,
No, it
you
was
were
like
right.
Like a bird bath for a cat.
Yeah, a bird bath for a cat.
Leanne said she was happy to see Macho Man lose.
I was too.
Yeah, well, I think we all
Like Loki,
I don't
yeah.
think anybody around here likes Macho Man. Kathy Jackson said, "Google it."
Google it. Hang on.
We don't have Ronnie here tonight.
Yeah.
Did he even let us know he wasn't coming?
No.
Guys, if you see Ronnie Bryant out there, let him know we're looking for him. We pray he's doing okay.
I swear, I promise you, when I walked over at Hardy's, he was pulling out.
So it's a bulb syringe like a turkey baster, is what it's telling me. No, not anal douching.
Did you pull up anal douching?
No. I said, how does a douche work?
Blue.
Yeah.
How does a douche work?
I say you bleach it first, don't you?
Well, you got to bleach it, shave a little bit. Most commonly, it says the.
As a wise man.
Why does it say mostly the rectum?
As
What am I on?
Listen, as a wise man once said, if you're shaving that back there, that means you're expecting company.
That is an exit, not an entry.
Anyways, wow, that was fun while it rolled. Probably need to move on from that though.
Because it just popped in my head. I seen this little.
Rethink it. Hold on.
seen this little funny video.
Hold on. Rethink it.
No, I've rethought it a bunch.
If it just pops in his head, it's bad.
I seen this little funny clip. This woman went to the doctor. She was sitting on the bed. She goes, "My anus is hurting." And all he does, he just looks at her and he goes, "Well, you need to change the direction of traffic." I was like, "That's perfect."
Jeez, oh Pete. Moving on from the douche.
Because now
We need to copyright that though.
Summer's Eve.
Yeah, for Summer's Eve from Redneck Brawl.
we do.
Coming out of Corbin, Kentucky, staying at 7'2". Summer's Eve.
Yeah.
Gonna douche out these blessings.
Catch that blowback.
Get your blowback. Dude, I'm dying here. Oh, man.
I really thought that's what it done. I don't know.
I Googled it, and it looks like a picture of a turkey baster.
Yeah.
Man, I wouldn't want a turkey baster.
That looks painful.
I don't want to. I mean, like my wife, you know, and that's just me being subconscious of myself. I don't want her sticking anything up her that's bigger than me.
It's wow. So anyway, so let me just tell you a funny story about myself and the douche.
You've done it?
You've done
No.
How was it? What did it look like?
Hold on, fellas, I'll tell you. So I was spending the night at a family member's house, and it was just in the shower, and it looked like just a little squirt gun. Because it really is. It's like something that you can stick in the water and just draw water into it and then push it out.
All right, so now I'm getting this visual effect of, like, you know them snot things you get for babies?
Similar, yes, but
Yeah, we go.
I'm getting a totally different visual effect of like him in his cousin's shower, like 007 with his douche gun.
yeah.
So it's more like the snot thing.
Well, it's, like I said, it's like something that you can. Can you not pull up a picture?
Here.
Yeah, I can. I just didn't want to.
Well, it would just help you to just visualize what I'm saying, because in reality, I had no idea what that was. Police say you didn't squirt it in your mouth.
So that.
Oh, it does look like the thing that
Some
they
of
use.
them, yeah, some of they all look a little different, but the idea is you can put it in water and suck
was
up
bigger.
the water into it, and then squirt it.
This one's black. And it's big.
That's what she said.
And God, it's got holes.
look at that.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. It's got holes all around the tip. And it comes with a plunger.
That's a,
Yeah, that's the one that I was talking about.
it's like a kind
That's the one I was talking about. Anyways, so
You gotta clip
What
that
was
sound.
that?
It was a.
I had to I was taking a shower, and of course then I thought, well, I'll just suck some water up in this thing, just kind of blow it all over the bathroom, whatever.
So you were in there 007.
Yes. Yeah.
Choo-choo.
Jericho's search history has now been searched before. So I was showing and then I was telling my cousin about it, and that's when I found out that wasn't
Not a toy.
a toy.
That was not a toy.
That was not a toy.
So, but you ain't gonna believe how many Indians I killed back here in that shower.
It's like is that you smelling like a summer's eve?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was.
Well, I've never dealt with one in person. That's why, obviously, I'm so unfamiliar with it.
Yeah, I had to Google it too.
So, but I know what they look like now.
Leanne says, please don't say you squirted in your mouth. I wouldn't say if I did.
Leanne said, "Lord have mercy."
I wouldn't say if I did. So
I mean, honestly, some of them pictures of that douche there, and you women will probably know what I'm talking about. But they have this toy called a rose.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Okay, you know, so you,
whoa. The preacher says, Lord have mercy. What?
Hey, I'll tell you what. I used to be wilder than a buck. Wilder than a buck.
All right.
That's all I'm gonna say. I used to be wilder than a buck. So I know exactly what it is.
You can't say, "Oh Lord of mercy," and not tell the story.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew a girl that had one. I knew a girl had one. I was wondering what the heck it was. I tried to smell it. I didn't know it was a toy. It was shaped like a little rose. I was like, what is this? She said, put that down. You don't need to be playing with that. And it vibrate. And then I put two and two together. Oh, this is a sex toy.
You got a little tongue on it.
Yeah, it does.
Well, some of them douches look like that,
Yeah.
just with extra long tongue.
So I don't even know what you're talking about. I'll have to pull it up.
Google
I'll have
up
to
a
look.
rose toy.
No, that's not going to be on my search history.
Kenny said he's going to get
People's
ads
going to be
for that
having you
now.
deliver them as Cupid now, next week.
Well, we need you to come with tassels and a rose.
You know what? Speaking of sex toys,
We're not.
I had an ex-girlfriend, right? And she tried to tell me, there's this wonderful store called Adam and Eve, and it's a really good Bible bookstore, and I'm gonna take you to it.
That's not true. I know about Adam.
So she told me to go in there. I was like, why don't you come in? She said, go in there and look around, see what you like. And I thought it was a Bible bookstore. No, it wasn't far from a Bible bookstore. I walked in there, I seen a dildo about that long. Daggone scared me plumb half to death. I walked out blushing, my jaw was dropped.
Your spirit about left you.
Yeah, it about left me. I was like, oh my heaven, I'm in the wrong place.
Like I said, we're going to have to.
We're
building this up to a PG-13.
I had the audacity to ask that lady at the front counter, where's her Bibles at? That was an experience, let me tell you.
I've not been in many of them.
Whoa. What's here, Jericho?
No, really.
Come on, spill the douche.
He's got spill the douche.
Spill the douche.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I got curious.
don't start now.
And I was like, I wonder what I could find to maybe spice up me and Jessica a little bit. And
She's like, oh my God, Jericho, you better not say.
and,
You better not say because she knows
I
she's
would.
watching.
I'd go to the Purple store down here.
The purples.
In London, yeah.
It's Adam and Eve store.
Yeah, it's
in
Adam
London.
and Eve store, but it's purple, so everybody calls it the Purple store.
Purple building.
But I swung up there, and mind you, I've never been in one, so I didn't really know what to expect.
That's the one you went to?
Yeah, that's the one I went to.
There was one on 25 where the truck.
Yeah, where Mark Motors used to be.
Yeah.
Well, Mark Motors is now. But that was the first one I'd ever been in, and I was kind of hyping myself up. I was like, man, I don't know what I'm about to see in here. I go in there, and it's definitely designed for women because they was dildos everywhere.
Yes.
I was like, God almighty.
Scares you plumb half to
That's-
death, don't it?
Like,
Those for you young people listening, that's an African bird. Kind of like
The wild dildo.
Yeah,
His
kind of like
natural
the
habitat.
kind of like the Pokemon Dudo or whatever, but it's
so
It's shaped like a rocket ship.
here I was walking around this place, and they was all pointing at me, and I was like, God, like, is there not anything in here that
they were pointing at you. The wieners were people.
Was the dildo pointing at you?
it looked like they was all staring at me? You always all head to head here. So I was like, is there anything in this store that I could potentially not feel ashamed of? That's definitely like a woman's job.
Yeah, go do that.
Yeah. Well, a single man or a woman's job, because I was going
Or a gay guy.
yeah,
Or gay guy.
but so because my brain, I was going in there for one intent. I was like, well, what can I get?
Like lotions.
Yeah, like lotions or something like that.
Yes,
Easy
it's something-
access. But something I don't.
Like you were like preparing for a Diddy party.
Gotta go in there and get the baby oil.
It was a wild sight.
Yeah.
So next time I went, I took Jessica.
Yeah. You're like, pick your poison.
Yeah, I was like, this is your partay.
I just teased because I know she's watching.
Oh, the little emojis you just sent in the comments. It was like,
Yeah, the Teletubbies antenna broke off.
Anyways. Yeah. Can't say I have many stories about going in stores like that. Or
It was just more of a curiosity thing.
well, I think at a certain age you try to do things. When I was 18, I went to Deja Vu in London because that was the only strip club you could go to. And because they didn't serve alcohol, but you could see naked chicks there. It's kind of a rite of passage to go
To the shitty titty.
Yeah. To go to the like the goodwill of strip clubs. You never been to a strip club?
Never in my life.
I've been to one when I was a whole lot younger. I was like 18, about his age.
That was a whole lot younger. What was that, like 4 years ago, Prick?
6 years ago.
You done made fun of me for being old.
Well, I mean, like, I've drove by the ones in Lexington, like taking them roads and stuff. I've drove by them. I've seen the outsides of the buildings, if that counts.
I blew
a lot of them's all
$800 at one.
You spent $800?
Yes, I did. I even got the girl's number. Her name was London, right?
That wasn't her real name.
That was not her real name.
Her real name was more like
That's why that's the real reason he drove 7 hours to get here. So he could drive through London.
That'd be the only time I drove through London.
You probably could have drove through London anyway.
I probably didn't want to drive through London, though. But gosh, Lord forgive me.
Lord forgive me.
That's been pretty good.
What's crazy is the attention that you get is attention you don't want anyways. And it's hard to get over feeling like a pervert the moment you walk in the door. You know?
See, and I was afraid of that too. Oh wait, you still talking about the strip club?
Oh, you're talking about the store.
Yeah, I didn't know which way you was heading with that.
I was still talking about the club.
Okay, I've never been, so I ain't.
Both are embarrassing to go to.
Well,
I mean, you feel like a pervert either way.
Yeah.
And I went to one accidentally.
One in Jellicoe. Has Jellicoe got an active one? Like the Lily strip club that was going on here?
So is the purple store the one with the big giant cross beside of it?
Hey, keep the camera right here.
Okay.
All right, got it toward us. I just want to show.
Oh, on us.
I just want. So you guys just watch it over here.
That is great. That is great. Who done that?
I like that.
They got sent to me. That's.
I like that. I really like that.
Heck yeah, Summer's Eve.
My man Jericho just one squeeze at a time.
That's right. Hey, I'll own that crap.
God, please, you know what? Please send that to me.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
That's
for sure.
absolutely hilarious.
And I love how accurate the face is.
Right? Summer's Eve coming to Redneck Bra.
That's awesome. Whoever done that, kudos to them. That's pretty good.
That made my night. That was hilarious.
Somebody in the comments over there is probably going to start complaining that it took 2 bottles of water for them to generate that.
What about that, huh? Jeez, oh Pete, we got. Everybody started doing it. And listen, I'm not somebody that don't jump on those trends. You know, if you're doing that, fine, whatever. I think I did the guy off the Parks and Recreations. I just posted a picture and said, "This is what my AI generation is." The one that says "screw the government" all the time and I'm better than you. That guy. Yeah. I said that was mine. And anyways, but Leanne did one, and then we started getting information about, it costs 2 pints of water or whatever to do this, and it's like, okay, but then somebody else chimed in because it only takes one person to kind of start it.
Yeah.
And then everybody else is like, yeah, don't you care about water? Aren't you thirsty? There are drought problems right now here and there and here and there.
Where'd the water even come in at?
Because
that's how they cool the AI and all that, all the computers and jazz. They're water cooled. Yep. A lot of them are water cooled.
Yeah, they're water cooling, which means the water's continuously circulating. It's in a tube.
Yeah, a closed system.
A closed system tube that's continuously circulating.
Yeah. So AI has a radiator.
So
computers do.
So it may it may have took 2 gallons of water to fill the tube up, but then it's just that's it. You're done. It's like that's all.
Does it evaporate?
No.
No, it's most of them, it's just a closed system.
Do you change the
Really?
water?
Well, see, because I thought maybe that we were hurting the world, you know. But if the water doesn't evaporate and it's the same,
It's the same continuous water. Once they fill the tubes up, they close it, makes that sealed system, and then a pump pumps it all throughout. So the same water is continuously being pumped through the computer.
see, I didn't know. I should have probably read that better.
So these people are so stupid. Like, know your stuff first before you go out here trying to.
Listen, you're going to post this on TikTok, and somebody's going to tell you how you're dead ass wrong.
Oh yeah, somebody's gonna argue up and down. I guarantee it.
They will for sure.
Tell them to come fight you on Redneck Bro.
Come get some of the douche, bro.
Yeah, come get the
Let me give
douche
you your cleansing.
with the summer's eve.
You know what? I'll bring a shower head with me too.
Yeah. Maybe just come out in a towel.
Bring some AI tap water
Yeah.
for your douche bottle.
Yeah.
AI tap water.
No, I'll bring an actual douche and have it already with water.
And just start squirting them in
Yeah,
the face.
Squirting it at the crowd.
Yeah, when I get up on the stage.
I'm gonna cleanse you.
Well, I mean, I feel like I need to tell you now that Summer Eve is the brand.
So there are other kinds of douches?
There are flavors and smells.
Oh, why would you?
Flavor a douche.
Yeah, why would you flavor it?
Why do you think you would, Jericho? I mean,
Well, I mean,
I don't know. I don't know how you're not putting that together.
well, hold on. Hey, here's why I asked that. Unless, like, they're going to go douche and then immediately Chowtown. You know, women naturally cleanse themselves anyway. So, you know, let's just say, theoretically here.
Hold on a second. Not every chick you meet is an unplanned encounter. I mean, can you not imagine that you have this romantic dinner with your wife and she's like, all right, I'm going to go take a shower. And you're like, yes.
I do that anyway.
But you see how that can work? It's not every prostitute out there be like, I better get this in there for the next guy comes along or
Well, no, I'm like,
before I develop
I'm thinking like
a sweat.
a woman should douche like once a week or something. I'm not saying that she should. I'm saying, like if there is a woman out there, say she douches once a week, and it's flavored, her body's naturally cleansing anyway, and it's going to wash that flavor out, and probably just a matter of hours.
All right, guys, it's 8 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and take a break. We voted for our man, Preacher Pat. We'll see you guys here shortly. Oh, Jericho, we need to get the hell out of that, didn't we? Are you still on?
Hungry for flavor that's muy delicioso? Come on down to Two Amigos Mexican Restaurant, right in the heart of Barberville, Kentucky. At Two Amigos, you'll always be greeted with fast, friendly service and a smile that feels like family. From sizzling fajitas to cheesy enchiladas and fresh-made guacamole, every bite is packed with authentic Mexican flavor that will keep you coming back for more. So grab your friends, your family, even your coworkers, and visit Two Amigos Mexican Restaurant, where great taste and good times meet in southeastern Kentucky.
Located at 511 South Main Street, Corbin, Kentucky, Sugar Booger's Custom Cakes has been bringing delicious treats to the Tri-County area for over a decade. Whether it be a cupcake, cookie, cake pop, brownie, or a signature one-of-a-kind custom cake that will be the star of any event, Sugar Boogers has you covered. Easy online ordering with polite, knowledgeable staff guaranteed to make each experience easy and stress-free. Go check them out on Facebook or give them a call for a free estimate. Sugar Boogers Custom Cakes for all occasions, 606-344-6595.
Are you a jerky jerk?
You're holding it, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Just give me 1 second.
RJ's Beef Jerky. Real jerky for real jerky jerks.
Can you give me a piece?
Yeah, of course.
Step into Harvey's on Main, where your most cherished moments come to life. Located in the heart of downtown Corbin, their stunning ballroom sets the perfect stage for weddings, receptions, and celebrations of every kind. Relax and prepare for your big day, designed with comfort and elegance in mind. From intimate gatherings to grand celebrations, Harvey's on Main offers a rustic, timeless atmosphere that makes every event unforgettable. Your day, your way. Celebrate with Harvey's on Main.
Kick off your boots, come gather round. We're digging up secrets that can't stay down. Bigfoot's out there in the midnight air. Aliens watching from who knows where. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, CIA. No sugarcoating, the truth on display. Jericho and Paul, bring it your way. From small town whispers to city lights, we're hunting the truth in the dead of night. Conspiracies spin and the rumors fly. Country Cupid is gonna tell you why. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, secrets to break. No sugarcoating, the truth on display. Jericho and Paul, bring it your way. Footsteps in the woods, lights in the sky. Some call it crazy, we just ask why. Laugh if you wanna, but you just might see there's more to the world than they want it to be. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, secrets to break. No sugarcoating, the truth on display. Jericho and Paul, bring it your way. Truth or a tale, come and see. We're gonna have some fun, y'all.
In a world where feelings are protected and men have traded big, beautiful beards for man purses and man buns, comes to you a podcast you always wanted and never knew you needed. A podcast where feelings are left at the door and conversations happen unfiltered and no sugarcoating.
Sorry, guys, for that little late delay there. But we are back. We are back. We are back.
Sponsored by Summer's Eve.
Yeah, sponsored by Summer's Eve right here.
Come cleanse with the best.
It's a little complicated tonight, but we're trying. I got to get back in the rhythm of things here. And we're back. But anyway, so Preacher Pat has won the vote, and I think he's saying he's going to double down.
I'm going to double down.
He's going to do the Wheel of Misfortune, guys, and he is going to do the Bean Boozled.
Absolutely.
Now, have you ever done Bean Boozled?
What did he spin?
No, not yet.
Okay, good. I don't want to miss that.
I have done the Bean Boozled. And here's how I done it. I dumped the whole thing in my mouth one time. For a dare in high school. It's like freshman year. and I puked everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Like the whole entire jar, I just downed it.
So there wasn't enough to kind of weigh it out.
No, it was
Like,
just
if
all
there was-
nasty.
So he's going to double down though. He's going to do them both.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
We'll
if
double
you
down.
go ahead and grab the wheel
All right.
and go ahead and spin it. Let's see what you get.
I hope you have to do the Bigfoot mating calls
Yeah,
while
man.
eating Bean Boozled.
Yeah. No,
What?
hey, whoa,
was that?
whoa, man.
You gotta-
You use those holy hands to spin that wheel.
Guest choice.
Guest choice. Okay.
So then,
I thought the guest choice was the guest watching
Oh.
get to pick what he does. Or
No douching.
because he is,
Please don't make me get a douche.
or does he get to pick what he does?
well, where we actually have two guests,
So he would get to pick.
I would imagine that
Okay, so
Please don't make me do something.
let's do that. You get to pick what he does.
Oh, I'm
off the wheel.
Off the wheel, you get to pick what he does.
still going to do the Bean Boozled?
Yeah, I'm still gonna do the Bean Boozled.
So do the Bean Boozled while you do 5 Bigfoot mating calls.
That is perfect.
That is a really good combination.
I don't know if I can even talk. Oh, we'll try.
I hope you get like the rotten eggs or
Yeah, stink bug.
rotten fish. Oh, there's stink bug now?
He said there was one. Jericho said he got a stink bug.
All right, let's check out the flavors, guys.
right.
So here's the flavor combinations I could get. Okay, it could be licorice or burnt rubber. Man,
That burnt rubber's really not bad.
okay.
Probably tastes like your ex-girlfriend.
I sleep and breathe racing fuel, man. Let's go. Wet dog. Ooh. Stinky socks, barf, booger, liver, and onions. Old bandage. Dead fish. Oh my god, these are all terrible. Oh god.
How many did it give you?
How many did he give you?
3.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
You
That's
gotta do all 3. You gotta do what it gives
One
you.
fell on the floor. Does that count?
Yes, you still gotta eat it.
it's probably going to taste
Better.
no worse for sure.
So what could I possibly get? Oh, it looks like barf or peach.
I got that one. That was
Bandage or
nasty.
pomegranate, or toothpaste or berry blast.
A
The
bloody
blue's
bandage.
good. The good.
Bloody
good.
bandage. That's nasty.
The blue's good. Anytime you get a blue one, it's not bad.
All right, so you got to try to eat one of them and do a Bigfoot mating call.
5 Bigfoot mating calls.
Yeah,
the
you
board
got to do
says.
5. But here's the thing.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's on the floor again.
Here's the thing about the Bigfoot mating calls. Now, you do not have to do them all at once.
You knew periodic.
Yeah. Did you just fart?
Just randomly.
Just
I thought I
took a turn in the mic. That's the same mic you'll be speaking in, though.
now
Be
yeah,
talking
but-
crap.
So we got an hour left, right? You can do the 5 within the hour. You don't have to do them
So
all.
I just bust out random and do them.
Yeah, just randomly.
All right.
You know, so
Hold on.
Let me get the water ready.
Before let's just not to put totally to put you on the spot, but what does your Bigfoot mating call sound like?
I have no idea yet, but we're going to try it. I can't do it for laughing.
Oh wow!
Like that?
I think you got to get some.
I don't.
More,
There's
you got to get some more NFL halftime in there.
well, you can't pat your chest like that.
Yeah,
You can't pat your chest like that.
that was Donkey Kong, man.
That was not. That was.
Jeez.
I've seen people pat themselves like that. You can't do that.
Donkey Kong.
That's not how he did that.
No, I don't like this.
I'm trying to help you backslide here, man.
It's on camera. They
Oh,
got
God.
played.
It's on
They got
live
played.
TV. All right, let's go. Let's do one at a time. Or should I just?
And if you
one at a time.
and Preacher Pat, if you could,
I would save the blue one for last.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was like
That's
palate
smart.
cleanser. Toothpaste,
it's not bad.
not as bad as what the rest of
Oh,
them.
I'm gonna do the 2 nasty ones first.
No, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Oh, I got some tickle.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, that is so nasty.
Jeez.
That's
Those came straight from the pits of hell. That was the nastiest thing I've ever put in my mouth.
said that was Diddy Kong.
You get me in trouble, I swear.
My wife said that.
Okay, I got toothpaste for this one. I'll lose all three ways.
You don't like toothpaste?
Actually, never mind. I actually won on this one. This one's actually Berry Blast.
Oh, good. So then, yeah, you only had one bad experience then. The barf
because
one.
he went 2 for 1 on the. He ate the 2 at the same time.
Oh, did
I
you?
ate two at the same time. They was both bad.
Oh,
It tastes like a dog threw up in my mouth.
a wet dog and barf.
Oh, you stuck 2 in your mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, is that why you bat through it?
Yeah, it was wet dog and barf.
Kudos for you then.
It was, and
Man, you are a trooper. I didn't think you were going to get out of mating call in the middle of all that gagging, but you did. I didn't think that was going to happen. I think that's what got me tickled most is in the middle of a gag, he makes a mating call noise.
So what's that? That was like 3. That was like 3 you done. So you got 2 more.
I got 2 more to do.
But you got the whole show.
Yeah, you
all
got
right,
the rest.
all right. I'm gonna bust out just a random. Just do it at random.
Man,
That was terrible.
man, that was good. I've not laughed that hard in a little while. I can't even talk now.
That was the Diddy call. Oh my gosh, who said that?
My wife. Shoot, that's what I read that after. I was already laughing because of you, and then I read that, and I was like, God.
So, anyways, Dustin, what are you doing nowadays?
Little of this, little of that. Messing with. They've started a new local travel basketball team. My old boy's on, so I'm trying to help out with that a little bit.
Awesome.
Kind of the goal of it was just to keep the kids in reps and keep developing them, and keep it as cheap and inexpensive as possible.
I tell you, all that travel stuff is crazy. Like, you got to have serious bank.
Yeah, they ain't no keeping it cheap and easy on travel ball.
Yeah,
In baseball, for sure. I know.
we so far we still like a little bit of our goal of what we need to hit in order to keep it where all the kids so far, all their families paid for is their uniform, which was $70, and then their little AAU membership, which is like $25 or something.
So that's awesome.
When you I think one of the more expensive tournaments that we're going to is in Lexington, and it's $350 just to get in it.
A team.
Yeah, per team. Yeah.
So that's what. So I never really realized where all the money was at. You know, like I listened to. Yeah, you're friends with Amy Hicks, right? And her daughter, Brianna, does amazing stuff, and she's one of these travel ball, and they're all the time doing tournaments and complexes and all this other stuff. And man, if she wasn't making the bank she was, there'd be no way anybody could afford that. It's like $300 or $400 baseball bats, man. That's crazy.
Consistently too, like you're always trying to rotate and update bats, and
See, that's
crazy.
That's wild. Like when I was a kid, we just had stick and rocks.
Exactly.
You know, the bigger stick we had, the better chance we had of hitting the rock. Mm-hmm. A little harder to swing, but yeah, that's great. So the travel basketball.
Yeah.
You already have your team together and everything else.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys aren't taking anybody right now.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, they just played their had a few weeks of practice, and then this past weekend they played their first few games. Played 3 games on Saturday, I think it was.
What's their team name?
True Grit.
It's like
That was I guess that
Clint Eastwood, John Wayne.
Yep.
We'll have to ask Wayne Sawyers about that. That's the head coach. He's the one who came up with it, I guess. So
I like Wayne.
So, and you're coaching it?
I'm not coaching it. So Wayne Sawyers is the head coach. Will Feltner's helping him with the coaching stuff.
You kind of help with like fundraising and everything else.
When I
So you're more,
might feel wanted,
yeah, you're more like a coordinator.
just helping out. Yeah.
What else are you doing?
I stay busy with all the vet stuff in the area as much as I can. There's a monthly coffee muster that happens in London. There's a breakfast that happens in Corbin. Filing claims, talking to different vets about this and that.
So I mean, you do a lot to help veterans. I know that because I think you and I've been knowing one another for probably a couple of years now. Mm-hmm. And I've been following you on Facebook. I think this is the longest conversation that we've had since I've known you. But I know that you're always doing stuff with veterans and trying to help get them here, get them there, or try to get this paperwork for them, or finding refuge for these men and women and stuff. Like, you do a ton of work for the veterans, and I can tell you that I certainly appreciate what you're doing there. I know that Jericho does too. But you're also doing roofs.
Yeah.
That's what you do too, right?
Yeah. I came on board with a company called American Roofing Company. They originated out of Georgia. They're in quite a few different states now. They just opened up a local office here in Corbin.
You get the sales position?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you got to go out and inspect roofs and stuff like that? Because, I mean, during kind of weather like we have, this is when people really find out what kind of roof they got.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I tell you, that's out of houses. That's the only thing I hate about them is roofs, man. I hate getting on top of them, especially trailer roofs. Oh God, mighty! You know them trailer roofs with the metal roofs on them, and they're built with 1-bys, and they're spaced 24 inches apart, and that metal wants to swag on you, and you're like, "I'm going through right here, boys, going through."
Yeah. So now, do you have to do that with your job? I figured that's where that was coming in at.
Yeah, I do it a lot, and I hate it, and I try to avoid it as much as possible.
What was that program?
KCEOC, the weatherization. I help manage that.
What was the weatherization program called, you said?
KCEOC.
No, the WAP. Weatherization.
Oh, weatherization. Well, it's.
Thought it had a name, like the
WIA is probably what you're thinking of. WIA is part of KCOC, or they affiliate with KCOC.
I'll find it here.
They're like a temp service. You know, they kind of act like a temp service or something. But
gotcha.
I think you are talking about WAP, Weatherization Assistance Program.
Yeah, the WAP.
Yeah, Weatherization Assistance Program.
Yeah, the WAP.
Cardi B, whatever.
Yeah. So you work for Cardi B?
I wished. Me and my wife will be rich.
So, but you do the roofs too. So do you actually climb up there and do the estimates, or are you do the building? What side of that are you on?
So my role is basically to go out and do an inspection for any type of damage, whether it be man-made, mechanical damage, storm damage, wind, hail, anything like that. I was talking to State Farm, one of their guys today, and he said they had some ice damming issues and stuff that they were dealing with on a few roofs. But that's my role, is to go out, kind of look for those specific signs of a weather loss and storm damage loss, and show them, and homeowners,
because I mean that's
make a decision from there what they want to do. But
that's a big deal. Somebody that does that is, and if it's good to know the person that does that, because it's you present the case to the insurance company, right? Is that pretty much how it is?
Yeah, if they want me to. That's like, if somebody wants me to, they can be as involved or completely hands off if they want to. It don't matter to me.
But I tell you, if I'm wanting to get insurance company to pay for my roof, then I want somebody that knows what they're talking about, talking to the insurance company. Because I'd be that guy, I'd be like, well, there's that dude that came here, and he said that I need to get his roof done.
Yeah. Well, do you ever, you probably don't, but there's a lot more, like when you said ice damming and stuff like that, there's a lot more a homeowner can do to prevent ice damming than just replacing the roof.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand even attic ventilation. Proper attic ventilation will prevent ice damming.
Yeah.
You know, putting baffles in and stuff like that.
Yep.
So I don't even know. I don't even. It sounds like ice damming. It's something that happens
It does
with the
sound like
queen
ice
of the
damming.
damned or whatever. You know, it's some kind of.
Yeah, there's just so much more that a homeowner can do than just, you know, throwing money in on the roof. There's a whole scientific nature behind it. Like, I could sit here all night.
Ian says, "Isn't he the mayor of Tattersall too?"
No, not
Kind of was there for a while.
yeah.
Yeah, he said, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let them go on that. They hopefully they get some better leadership in there that kind of wants to be a little more active. But
Yeah,
it's a great neighborhood.
It is like when I was a kid, Tattersall was where the money was. Now the money's on the road, and Tattersall's old money, and it's kind of like the.
Well, a lot of the old money ain't even in Tattersall no more.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the houses in there, you got quite a few that's kind of been refreshed or whatever, but a lot of them could use a second wind. And
Yeah, I mean, Tattersall during all that mortgage crisis or whatever, man, there was a ton of Tattersall just sat vacant. And it was like, this was the house of Mr. Washington in 1948, and the windows looked like they were about ready to bust out, and the grass is this high, and then it seemed like when you were doing all the things that you were doing in Tattersall, and not going deep into that or whatever, but it seemed like I would hear more community events, or I seen that you were putting together, like you'd even reach out to me about getting some speakers for a comedy thing that you were having there at the clubhouse and all that other stuff, and all that just seems kind of went away.
yeah, it has. I don't know.
Politics.
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what it boiled down to, I guess.
Politics.
But hopefully some of that stuff comes back. I'd brought my speakers and games and everything down there and done a New Year's thing one year, and we're hoping to keep doing that, and hoping to keep like the comedy shows and things like that coming through there.
Because at one time, I mean, I remember being a kid, going there, and it was the only place that had its own pool, and it had a park, and it had all the really cool stuff. You're like, so this is how rich kids live, man. Because, we all just had the city pool, if we could even get to the city pool, and we only went on Tuesdays because it was dollar days. But when we went to Tattersall, it was like, okay, you see all the community involvement and all the different things that were going on, and they had their own clubhouse where they were doing this and doing that, and the kids had the pool and the park, and now it's all like wasteland.
Yeah, I mean, they filled that pool in, didn't they?
Yeah, they filled the pool in. It's been quite a few years back. I don't know a crazy whole lot about that process. I guess they kind of busted the bottom out so that it could drain, and had some dirt brought in and filled it in. So it's a little grass area now. So 4th of July, we'll put the inflatables and water slides or whatever out there, and let the kids go nuts on them all day until fireworks, and then have fireworks at the end.
Sounds like you just need to quit doing anything with them. Sounds like Tattersall starting.
Don't let Jericho talk on your behalf.
Sounds like Tattersall starting to.
Hopefully not. I like it there. So they need some more people to get involved. Always. Yeah. I mean, that's anywhere, not just
that's
just anywhere.
With everything too.
Yeah.
Or you could just sell your house, move away from Tattersall, and not worry about it no more.
Where would I move? I like that.
I don't know. There's other houses.
Right.
So when you're not in the ring, what are you doing, Preacher Pat?
Well, I work for a little company called Talbert, and we supply all the local contractors with all the supplies and stuff that they need. It's great.
Like wood and
Brick, molding, everything. And then I also do like a little contract work on the side. And then I also work on a farm on the side.
gotcha.
So I'm working constantly. About like 6 days a week.
Well, I know that it was a big deal to get you here. Like you had 100 different commitments and everything else.
Yeah.
And it was wild to even be able to get you here. Yeah. So now that we have two of you guys, we have questions that we ask everybody that comes on the show. Their first time on the show, we'll ask you individually. Preacher Pat, do you believe in Bigfoot?
Yeah. Well, yes. Yes. I believe that there is a Bigfoot out there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What makes you believe that? We're gonna need to dig into that.
Details, both of you.
I mean, I've seen a lot of videos and stuff, and like, there could be a possibility.
So that's how we're doing it. We're saying
That's what
I believe there is a possibility. We're not saying
I mean, I believe there's a
with
possibility.
a definition
Not
that
a
we
definition.
definite.
Not a definite. I think there's a possibility. There could be something out there roaming around we just don't know about.
I feel like these questions are going to be too easy for you.
Okay, what about you?
I'm gonna have to go no.
Yeah,
No. Flat no.
Jericho's the Bigfoot believer here.
We're done roaming too much of the earth. We'd have ran across that sucker by now.
No, I haven't.
Well, do you believe in the Yeti?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Why would you
Listen,
believe in
Jericho could have a whole 2-hour show telling you about all the.
Why would you believe in Bigfoot or possibly believe in Bigfoot and not believe in the Yeti when it's the same exact thing, just in a different region?
I mean, there's possibilities.
That's like saying your turd and your turd's two different things. It's the same thing. It just come out of a different hole.
Alrighty.
I mean, that's.
Jessica's pleading for the Bigfoot. She's like,
Well,
Paul, let that man believe Bigfoot's real.
Okay, well, do you believe in the Mothman?
Yeah.
Okay, that's something I can get behind. I fully believe in the Mothman.
Yeah, I would say I believe in the Mothman.
Hold on. Where's the Mothman originate from?
Point Pleasant, West Virginia.
Okay. Just making sure that you weren't just throwing up some stuff, wild stuff without
No,
any.
I believe that there is a Mothman, and like there is hardcore evidence that he was there the day the Silver Bridge came down. I firmly believe that there is a Mothman. Because I don't think there's no two ways about it. There is a Mothman.
Okay. And he visits every
time when there's going to be a disaster.
That's that. Okay. This is just me
So the Mothman's like chaos or something? What is he?
I think he's like a messenger of like what's to come.
like
Shitty messenger.
Yeah, you can say whatever you
My
want.
bad. I didn't mean
No, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, that's a shitty messenger if he comes and the disaster still happens every time.
It's like, oh no, it's the Mothman. Everybody, get in your cars, get out of here.
That's the thing, though. I don't think the Mothman comes when disaster is coming. Like, everything I've ever read about him, he comes right before it. Like, he's letting you know this is coming.
But still,
Is that how you feel about it?
Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Okay.
Yeah, that it ain't. You know, hey, here's a disaster. Here's the Mothman. It's here's the Mothman, and when you see it, you know something is about to happen.
So it's too late when you've seen the Mothman.
Exactly.
That's a terrible messenger.
Yeah, he is. He's a terrible messenger,
Yeah.
but that's it, and there's no getting around it. If you see it, something's going to happen around you.
So,
But that's not to say that it happens immediately. It's like within the week or 3 days of him coming, right?
Like Final Destination Man.
Yeah, kind of. All right, guys, time to pack your bags. We've seen the Mothman. Get the hell out of Point Pleasant or whatever.
Point Pleasant.
All right, question 2. We'll start with Preacher Pat.
All right, what you got?
Do you believe in the supernatural, like ghosts, spirits?
Yeah, I really
If you do, then you have a story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really think that there's a lot of bad spirits that roam the earth, and there's like a lot of demonic spirits that roam the earth too.
So you're saying two separate? They're not the same.
I believe that they are both the same.
So they're all demonic spirits.
I feel like they're all demonic spirits that roam the earth. Yes.
Do you have a story?
I don't have no stories behind it, but I have seen a lot of things. I have heard some things about spirits through real close family and friends. And one of their stories was that they was at their house and just like kept getting bite marks and scratch marks on them, and that they eventually had to call a pastor to like do an exorcist on their house. Like, it was pretty bad. So I mean, I believe that there's some bad juju going on out in the world that we just can't see, because the veil hasn't just been lifted off our eyes yet to truly see the spiritual realm.
Big R said, "What's up, man?"
What's up, Big R? How's it going? The big freaking redneck.
Yeah. So, what about you, Dustin? You got any beliefs in ghosts, supernatural?
Yeah, that one's probably more plausible for me than Bigfoot.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, elaborate.
That one I could see.
Have you ever encountered anything that would make you think supernatural?
No, not anything in particular. I did meet a man who claims to have seen Bigfoot 3 or 4 times. One time, Bigfoot reaching his window. I know we got off Bigfoot subject, but
Yeah, it would have been a damn good time to say that a minute ago.
It'd been a good time a minute ago.
Was it Daryl Hinkle?
it was not Daryl Hinkle.
It was not Daryl Hinkle. I could just see Daryl Hinkle making a big a video. He's like, "Well, I had that Bigfoot. He came through the wind, and he took my neurotins from me. So I got to go down to the Suboxone Clinic and get some more."
So you're saying now your whole life, you've never, not really encountered. I ain't gonna say encountered, but your whole life you've never saw something, passing by or anything like that, and you're like, was that?
I think I'd like to push Dustin a little bit more on that.
Like walking through a cemetery at night,
spooky.
Yeah, but
spooky.
You've never you never had that feeling like, oh man, like you feel something touch your shoulder or anything of that nature?
Nah, not since I was young. Because my dad's house.
Okay, we're getting here. Good job.
When you look out all the windows off the front side of the house, there's a graveyard. We got his house, driveway, yard, graveyard. So I mean, that was kind of a little spooky growing up, a little sometimes, but
when
not
that
anymore.
mist was rising off of them headstones.
On those summer's eves.
Yeah, on that summer's eve. You've never seen a figure go through the fog?
Never had that.
Man.
You know what that does remind me? A good friend of mine, he had a deer trail cam set up, and they was taking pictures of deer on his property. There's nothing else on his property but woods. But in the pictures, there's
no grass.
Well, the trees, grass, the whole woods. Yeah. But in those pictures, there was a house and people standing in front of it. But there's not a house there. And it was like the whole house was red. And I hold my hand to God. I saw the pictures. He showed them to me where he's like, "Do you see this?" I was like, "Dude, that's wild." And I guess it's like looking into the spiritual realm of what
Chad Fraser said, "What's up, Dustin?"
Hey, what's up, Chad?
That is a little odd to have a picture like that and there's not even a house there.
There's not even a house there.
Way more plausible than Sasquatch.
So I agree. I feel like that I've never seen a ghost. I've had moments that kind of felt eerie. Like, and I don't know if it's maybe my own self-conscious where it's like, probably ought to get out of here. You know what I mean? Or your hair stand up on your neck, or I've even been in rooms, temperature changes, where you kind of walk in a room and it's like, man, it's a lot colder in here. And you kind of look for a reason to make it make sense. But I've never seen anything. But I've totally felt like a time or two I've been led to a decision or led away from something or something like that. And, some people would say it's the Holy Spirit. Some people would say that it might have other things behind it, but I've never.
Tell you what, if your daughter remembers the other night in a couple years, she'll be able to tell you a good ghost story.
Yeah, well, we were at Jericho's house watching the Redneck Brawl, and she's standing in front of one of the doors I think it's his daughter's door in the hallway, and we're watching her because the couch is here and the hallway's right in front of the side of the couch. So we're kind of watching her. She's watching it, and she's just kind of standing there, without any reason to just stand there, and the door shuts right in her face.
And she freaks out.
There's nobody in that room. We all see the door shut, and my daughter too got that need to get the hell out of here feeling, and scooted down the hallway and just kind of looked behind her or whatever. We didn't make a big deal out of it or anything because Jericho goes on and on about how his house is haunted, but we kind of got to see it firsthand when we were there.
I think that's why she kept running in that room. I think she was playing with Betty, and then Betty ended up scaring her, so she was like, I'm done.
So actually, I did have a time. I had to think about it because I was drunk when it happened. It was like 4 years ago.
Okay.
Because I completely quit drinking, sobered up, got my life straight. But I was with my buddy Nick, and we was at my house. And this house is built in the 40s. It's a cinder block house. And we're just sitting there. I mean, it's like 12 in the afternoon. We're already plastered.
God.
So long story short, I have a scooter, and we took it out for a ride with a 6-pack in the seat because we done drunk a 30.
Hold on a second. Both of you were on a scooter?
Yes, we was. And Nick's a big boy. Nick's like 280. So you just seen two big guys riding on a moped going down the road, but
with a 6-pack of beer.
With a 6-pack.
It's Dumb and Dumber.
Right. Did you just piss on my back?
Don't stop. It feels good.
So we came back to the house, and we're just sitting there just drinking away. Man, it took me a while to remember that, but it just jarred a memory with what you said. But we have all the lights unplugged and stuff, but the lamps come on. And they come on and they stay on, but they're unplugged.
Oh,
So we was wondering about that. He's like, did you see that? Yeah, I saw that too. And they just kept flashing on and off, and they was unplugged, completely unplugged.
Just sending an SOS signal.
We was ready to jump up out of there.
Yeah. All right. Last question. Aliens. Do you believe in them?
There's no way we're the only ones ever anywhere.
I'm going to say that for sure.
Listen, Preacher Pat, I'm pretty damn disappointed. It took you that long to say there's a good chance there's aliens, and you popped off Bigfoot right away.
Yeah, you didn't say that. Like, he got excited when I said it. He was ready to answer.
And you're like, Bigfoot, yes. Aliens, no, I don't think so.
I mean, I think there is other things out there, and it correlates kind of like with the Bible with fallen angels. That, and I really think that is a thing. Like, there is other entities out there in the world that we just don't know about. And then aliens, yeah, I believe it.
Got two more.
And whenever you're ready. Again, no pressure. So,
I got two more.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
The people are reminding us up here.
So
At least he didn't flap his arm on his chest that time.
So, I mean, it's just a running joke, but, and this,
Just get it out of the way.
get it out of the way. So my Bigfoot mating call that I've started months and months ago.
I want to hear it.
is just, oh yeah.
You hear that in the woods.
Actually,
Watch
got a
out.
callback that time.
You got speaking your love language across here.
Preacher Pat Lover's going to come find me.
So, Dustin, elaborate on how you feel about that. The aliens.
I mean, the universe is way too big for one tiny little pebble of a rock to be the only one out there somewhere in what is supposed to be an infinite plane that continues to grow infinitely.
So no, I agree with that. I would even go kind of where you were going and tie almost ghost and aliens together. I would call it So I've been watching, and this is a lot of stuff, but Tucker Carlson was talking about, all the stuff that he had heard, and that these aliens have always been here, that that they might not be on another planet. They might be right here with us, and it'd be spiritual and alien.
So what do you think about the lizard people?
See, I'm about it. I'll tell everybody, if you've not watched the Y-Files, watch the Y-Files on YouTube. It's really funny. It's got a little guy, and he talks about everything and debunks things and this and that, but it's really eye-opening. But so when you say lizard people, you're talking about the Anunnaki, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
I got a thing on that.
You're already beyond my knowledge.
Right.
I'm just waiting on you to start spouting names.
So they gave an iguana like a 23andMe, and it actually showed up 50% Jewish.
Really?
Yes, it did. 50% Jewish. Now explain that one. Tell me if there's not lizard people.
Or maybe they just cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded Jewish.
Maybe it's just cold-blooded.
That is odd that it would an animal would come back 50% Jewish.
I don't know. But no,
something to think about right there.
Yeah, it's got me plumb confused.
Yeah.
So yeah,
how could an iguana be 50% human?
Right.
Unless the Jewish people, or half of them, is probably reptilians, and we just don't know it.
Yeah.
Or it could have been a failed 23andMe. Who knows?
Could have been a false report.
Could have been a false report.
Could have been a little bit of bullshit.
I would say that. I'd say it's a lot of bull crap. I don't know. That's just stupid. I'm gonna have to go home now and look at it and do some digging on that.
So we got about 15 minutes left. Redneck Brawl. Are you going to be in Knoxville?
Yeah, I'm going to be in Knoxville. I'm going to try to be.
So whether you are fighting or not, you're going to try to be in Knoxville.
I'm going to try my best to be in Knoxville, yes.
Have you done a call-out video yet?
I've not done a call-out video yet, but I really want to do one on Big R.
Yeah?
Yes.
Are you going to try to do that while you're in town?
We was going to try to do it last night, but it got too dark. So I figured if he's on lunch tomorrow at work, maybe I could do it then and then head on back down south. But yeah, I'd love to do it on Big R. I really like Big R, and then I think Logan's going to try to do it this time as well.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
After watching his response after that fight, I didn't think that he would try to get back in another Redneck Brawl. He was pretty disappointed on how the fight went, and he kind of talked a little bit of crap.
I mean, I would be too if I was getting humped by a 400-pound giant. You know what I mean? I'd be pretty upset too. I mean, because you got the refs breaking up the other guys, but then you got this guy just grinding your legs and your body, and he's about 400 pounds. Yeah, I'd be kind of upset too. I mean, so anybody can agree to disagree on it, but that's just how I seen it.
Was it a Sasquatch?
It was the C.J. Aker, yeah, Sasquatch.
I meant the real Sasquatch.
It might be. I mean, he looks like him. He kind of resembles him. Oh, hang on. Let me do the call real quick. See if he responds to that. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Redneck Brawl has a Sasquatch.
Yes, we do.
Well, that's his name. That's his ring name, is Sasquatch. And he has a bunch of merchandise and everything else that he sells. He's even been selling snow feet.
Yeah,
like him put his
now.
he put his feet in the snow
and stuck his toes out or something,
and then cut out where his feet was and said it was a real Sasquatch footprint.
Listen, my wife has some kind of gangrene or something on her toe.
Oh no, Jessica!
Yeah, it's nasty.
Get that checked out.
It's nasty. And she tried putting her foot on me the other night, and I started horse laughing. I said, "Get that nasty gangrene off me." I said, "You might as well put that on Feet Finder." That's.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
So what kind of weight class are you fighting in? Like we're
Heavyweight.
heavyweight. So what heavyweight does that start at? Like what 220?
It starts at in West Virginia. It started at 215, but here in Knoxville, it started like 205.
Okay, yeah, because I mean you don't look 220 to me, but
He does.
Yeah, I'm every bit of 220.
really.
Yeah, I'd say he pushed 230.
You know,
Oh God, Jericho, that's 10 more pounds.
10 pounds is a lot. I'm telling you.
And but how do they break up those fights? How do they? Is it just weight?
It's just by weight, yeah.
Because I know like
No, not by height. Because if it was by height, man, JD probably would have got a guy his size.
Did you see that one guy, Big A?
Yes, he looked like Bobby Hill, dude. But me and him became friends. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, but like he came out with a cape. In the video, it said, "At least I'm not gay, but it's Big A," or something like that.
Do you know what we're talking about, Dustin?
No.
All right, so there's this little guy, and I believe him to be special. He is somewhere on a special chart.
I think everybody's somewhere on that chart.
No,
Hey, thank you for covering for me, but this guy's like noticeably. He's hanging up. He gets on top of a roof. This is his call out video. He gets on top of a roof, and his belly starts at the bottom of his neck. He's made this way. He's got a little bald head, and he gets up there and he's got a lisp when he speaks. And he goes up there talking about whipping everybody's effing ace. And then he grabs beers and tries to stone cold them and drink one, and then jumps off the roof onto a trampoline that then breaks.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah, and
It's
then he
great.
and then he gets up, and then he says, "I'm gonna whoop all you guys' asses," and he does this little thing with his tongue at the end.
it's like tiny.
It's great. It's hilarious.
And he got smoked.
I've seen the video.
He got his tail whooped. I didn't even think that they would let him fight, because the guy that he was fighting shouldn't have even, like, if I would have 100% let him pop me and just hit the mat.
I mean, you can't say he got his tail whooped though, because he don't have a tail.
I seen his crack.
The flattest. Yeah, there's a split there, but
He kept getting back up. I'll give him.
He did, and he made it to the third round and this and that. But they shouldn't have even let him get in that fight.
He was going to fight Blue Eyes. The one guy that his eyes blew this way and the one blew that way. So that would have been a great matchup between them two. And that dude that he was going to fight had titties that sagged down to here.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
I was like, my goodness. I was like, he'd get in the ring. His double D's knock him out first.
Yeah.
but I mean, this little guy gets smoked. Everybody that was watching in Jericho's house was like, "Oh no, come on, man, take it easy on that little guy. Let him have his 3 rounds, because at least let him finish the fight."
What made it bad though is like his heart was in it. You know, like
right.
He was committed, and he
was damn near dead by the time it was over. This is no joke. Like, they have to move the chair out of the corner to where he's laying at, and then prop him up on the chair. He gave it everything he had.
Yeah, he wasn't going out without a fight. But I'm telling you,
left it all out there.
There's something you really need to start watching. Just these call out videos alone that they make.
They're hilarious.
Yeah, they're comical.
I've seen a couple of them.
Yeah, I mean, but to be honest, most of the people doing these call out videos embellish what their gimmick is, and some of them makes them just look like
you got to stand up.
Crackheads. You know what I mean?
Man, it'd be terrible if they drug tested these events.
I don't mean to say like a lot. I've made a lot of friends with these folks, but I mean, you watch some of these videos, man, and you're like, "Geez, OP."
It's worth watching, man.
They're hilarious. Mine was the only Redneck Brawl video that didn't have no cussing in it.
Yeah,
Mine was the only one that ever. Yeah.
Like they get out of there, and I mean, it's Big Rick, the guy that we were talking about that knocked the guy out in the first round. He's talking about taking time off to get his teeth fixed. That he's knocked his own damn teeth out, punching himself in these videos.
He's blacked his own eye.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's got like millions of views on TikTok and stuff. Like he'll just go at it like bam, 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 bam. Then the Zen falls out, and everybody thinks it's his tooth.
Well, he's confirmed that he's chipped about every tooth in his head, punched himself in the mouth. That was one of his latest Facebook posts.
Well, and then even at the end of his fight right there,
they made him do it
Yeah,
again.
they wouldn't let him get out of the ring. They was like, no, show us one more time before you exit the ring.
Because that's getting more money for the promoters. I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy, right?
You just imagine how much money they're getting just off him from TikTok.
They should buy him some pay for all that dentist work.
They should.
Because they're always, punch yourself, do it again, do it
Do
again.
the Rick. Do the big Rick.
Anyways. So.
You guys want to come to Knoxville?
We were going to go to Toledo. But Big R didn't have anybody he was fighting. And we didn't get to sponsor... not Big R, Big Rick. Big R, Big Rick. I think I'm talking about the same person because it's so damn close.
Right.
Big R didn't get to be in that show, and that's who we were sponsoring. And then Big Rick had already been sponsored by somebody, so there really wasn't a need for us to be there or even really a want. It's like we can spend $25 and stay at home, or we can go spend $400 and rent rooms and drive to Toledo. Think we'll just stay at home for this one.
Yeah.
But now
Knoxville's pretty close.
Knoxville.
I want to go to Knoxville.
Yeah, I want to see you guys there for sure.
Because Knoxville, we can drive up and drive back same.
Baird offered to get us front row seats.
I was about to say, it's right here. He needs to get us ringside.
I can do that. I can do that. But I mean, here's the thing: Chris, the promoter, he owes me a fight.
Yeah, because you didn't get paid. You showed up.
I showed up. I didn't even get nothing.
Now, they made a big deal about paying the other guys. Like, they
Yeah.
brought him to the announce tables and be like, his fighter didn't even show up, so here's your check for $500. They brought him to the announce tables.
Yeah, every fighter this past fight here, every time their opponent backed out, or that one guy, he showed up and then ended up breaking his ankle before the fight.
Dirty South.
Yeah, he ended up breaking his ankle, so they still gave his opponent the $500.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody that their opponent either backed out or got hurt and couldn't fight or whatever, they still got paid. And they can't lie about it because it was on national television or pay-per-view.
Yeah, I don't know about national.
Yeah.
A pay-per-view. It was a pay-per-view. But
25 of us in Kentucky watched it and seen it.
Yep. Yeah, we all seen it, and I was just because my buddy Nick, I think he was not. His name's not too tall. It's like the West Virginia Giant. He's like 6'7", and he was doing the 6'7" thing at the ring. Last Redneck Bro, I was like, man, if you don't stop doing it, I'm gonna smack you. I don't care how tall you are, I'm gonna smack you. Please stop. But he called me. He's like, dude, they really just messed you over big time. And I was like one of the furthest people to drive to go to West Virginia. I drove 6 hours to get a no-show. I did at least get to watch from backstage, but that was it. But I was hoping to get the fight because they was thinking Ricky wasn't going to be able to fight because...
His blood pressure?
Yeah, it shot to like 200 something.
Yeah, I heard.
it's because he was nervous.
But he got it down to like 173, and then they let him fight. But the way it was, though, is that you wasn't supposed to go past 160, otherwise you couldn't get doctor's approval. But they was riding off Big Rick, the fight, because money. And I'm just being blunt. It was about money. Like, he brung in the views and he brought in the people.
Well, he showed out, man.
He showed out.
42, 46 seconds, first round. Oh, dude got knocked out.
Yeah, Junior Helton, the Slim Jim.
Yeah.
They should let him keep the helmet on. I ain't gonna lie. He probably could have used it. But yeah, I'm proud of Rick. Rick done really good with it. I mean, he needs to stick with it.
He has. He's done good. But what's the age cutoff on that?
I think it's like 35 for so it depends on where you're at. I know West Virginia is like 40. I think Toledo's is like 35. And Tennessee, I ain't for sure. But I'm definitely under the age limit.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking maybe that's why you didn't get paid that time. Is maybe each state too is it
Might be a little bit different.
Yeah, each state might be a little different because I know with West Virginia you wouldn't allow cuss.
Yeah.
Well, they was cussing up a storm in Toledo, Ohio.
Hey, and the daggone little, I think it was a little fire, got banned from West Virginia for that.
Yeah. So maybe that's
Cussing
what
in
it was.
Ohio?
For cussing in the ring in West Virginia.
Oh, gotcha.
Maybe that's why they was allowed to pay them guys in Toledo, and they wasn't able to pay you back there because the state laws are different or something.
I don't know. I mean, but either way,
Maybe you need to take it out of his ass.
Yeah, man.
maybe I
Maybe
do.
that needs to be mentioned.
That's your call out right there. Call
So listen,
the promoter.
last time I showed up, man, wouldn't go, didn't get paid. I'm needing that money, yo.
I'm needing that money.
I'm needing that money. I'm coming.
Or everybody in the whole entire room's going to get these hands.
I'm coming to Knoxville.
Who's done?
And
We'll
I'll
get
be
these-
there
I'll bring Jericho
with a
with
fight or without a fight. Because I'll be snapping necks and taking checks, fellas. As soon as you get out the ring, I'm going to smoke your head.
I'm gonna smoke
and put
your
your
head.
check in my pocket.
Exactly. You know what?
Because they paid those guys ringside.
Yeah.
Like the moment the fight's over, you get your crown, a picture with the ring girl, maybe an interview, and then your check handed to you if you win.
Everybody gets a crown.
If you win.
Yeah,
Yeah, because right there's Big R's crown. Yeah, I was there that Redneck Brawl 11. That one kid got his crown stole. One of the fans took it off his head.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and ran with it.
I was about to say they run with it. Oh, that's
He said it don't
isn't-
even matter. I got the check anyway, and he just waved his check.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. You can buy that on Amazon for like $3.
You know what? My next call out video, I'm getting a Burger King crown. I'm gonna wear it.
Yeah.
I'm already 1-0, so might as well, right?
That'd work. That would really work. They're very similar.
Probably made out of the same thing.
No, that's hard plastic. Well, that's all the time we got for the day. It's been a good show, though.
Man, I definitely want to come back on the show. I really enjoyed my time here with you.
Well, man, we would need to bring you back. We want to bring Dustin back, too. We'll see if we can get him.
Okay.
Dude, man,
Back
I
in.
love sitting and talking to this guy, too.
I was just
Anytime.
hoping you'd get a good laugh and stuff.
Yeah.
You're a hard man to make laugh.
I'm laughing.
But anything special you want to? I do. Right fast. Listen, I made a crappy.
Jericho's video sucked.
Yeah. How do you know I was going to talk about that? like you read my mind.
Yeah, I know that you were fixing to go there.
I made a crappy video, guys. It was quick and in a hurry because I promised Paul I would do it this past weekend, and I didn't want to be that guy. So, I rushed and made a video, and it sucked, and I know that. But I am going to redo it. We are doing a karaoke contest. We need to start booking right now for next month. So the month of March, we're going to do our karaoke contest.
And that's where you're not going to stay the whole show this time.
Yeah.
You're going to come on, sing your song, leave.
Yeah, we're going to slot every show 30 minutes. You have 30 minutes to come in, sing, and get out. I mean, if you want to talk a minute or two, just let the audience know you. That's fine, but we're slotting 30 minutes out every show to do your singing and get out. So if you want to join, or if you know anybody that wants to, possibly join. I know if you watch the video, I had prizes on there and stuff, but I think we're going to redo that too. Me and Paul's going to sit down and actually talk about it.
Complete a conversation about it.
Yeah, complete a conversation about it. Things will change. Things will get better. I will make another video, and it will be a better video here real soon. Not tonight. It's not being rushed. But within the next week, hopefully. So get the word out. Karaoke contest.